Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Curseof and welcome back to another video. Today we're here with more of the Yugi-Kaiba tournament here. Today we're here for round 2 of the Swiss. We got myself here facing off against Jonah 1003. There we go. Bada bing bada boom. I'm not going to waste any time and we're going to get into it. The lighting actually might be a little bit worse now than it normally is because it's not as early on in the day, so I apologize. But I did win the rock, paper, scissors. I am going first, and I do open up with Pot of Greed, so look at me go. I'm already doing fantastic things, but I didn't set it, so obviously I'm a bad player. Pot of Greed, +1, easy money, and yeah. I could have dropped by La Jin there because it was a free drop, but if he had Fissure, he was just going to out it. So dropping Neo is not a bad play by any stretch there. And look at that, he did have the Fissure. So the fact that I didn't drop La Jin is really, really good there because you know you don't want to lose your La Jin. My opponent's going to go ahead and set a Man-Eater and some back row card that we do not know, and I have all 3 Neos, so let's start pumping them out. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying Yugi-Kaiba week. I do apologize that today's videos are coming out later than was originally planned. Basically, I kind of just I had some technical issues and then things started getting messed up, and I had other things I had to do today as well. And anyway, things just kept on getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back until here I am, finally getting this done. But regardless, here my opponent Jonah goes ahead and drops a nice little Neo and gets some damage in on me. So far, just having a lot of these 1-for-1 trades just out my monsters. But so far it's only been Neos that he's been outing, so we're fine. I have an easy set here in Wall of Illusion too. He doesn't have a set and he shouldn't be able to get over this. Bada bing bada boom, 150 damage. Big damage to my opponent there. Bounces Neo back to hand. He's going to resummon his Neo and then he will pass turn. I draw my Blue Eyes as the first part to the combo, but obviously at the moment it is nothing more than a brick. But I do have some good set cards. In fact, it's looking like I might pop my Wabaku now here to try to go 1-for-1. Oh, see, so he said damage because he was going to go to damage step. I was going to activate my Wabaku prior to damage step. So things sort of happened. I kind of know that he has a reinforcements now because of the order that we spoke in chat. But we went 1-for-1. We both spent a Wabaku, so that is nice to see here. So chances are there's reinforcements and some other set. He's gonna normal summon his La Jin. Easy money. We automatically trap hole that. That's 1 less La Jin in the world. That is what I like to see. Where'd the chat go? Chat! No! What happened? What? I guess it is what it is, guys. We're going to be chatless until the game fixes itself. We're going to try and summon our own La Jin. He actually did go for the crash, though. He did not do anything in the damage step, which is very, very relevant. And my La Jin does get trap hold here. I think that's all of my Neos gone. So that is like, this is over half of my beaters already gone from the game, which is really, really sad. But at least he spent like, what, 3 of his 1-for-1s here. He also spent the Wabaku. That's another easy 1-for-1. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Sadly, we're losing beaters, but we are getting some of his resources gone here. So it's not the worst thing in the world. We do have a Battle Ox coming down here, and we do have the second part to our combo off the top here. We got the Flute of Summoning Dragon, which is also a dead card at the moment. So we basically have 3 useful cards, or I guess it was 3, now it's 2 in our hand, and we set the Flute as a bluff. So we're chilling here. We're going to see what my opponent decides to do. Set 1, normal summon Battle Ox, and he is going to pass his turn. I draw Trap Master. I'm pretty excited about that. I think I might end up setting Trap Master here. No, I'm just going to go ahead and pass. I don't want to overcommit yet. He hasn't blown any board wipes. I just thought, I knew that card was a reinforcements in the center. I might have felt a little bit zesty. But no, not today. Not today. Oh, hello, Camtasia. Go away. And my opponent's going to set 1 and pass his turn here. Ooh, we have a Man-Eater Bug. That's 2 over Man-Eaters, 1 over Trap Masters. I'm going to go and swing into my opponent's set here. It's a Wall of Illusion. Bounce back to hand. I'm happy right now. Do you know why I'm happy? I see a Wall of Illusion and 3 flip effect monsters in my hand. This is like living the dream right now. So I'm going to go ahead and set my Man-Eater bug and just be ready here. So he's actually going to pass. He is not going to swing into my Man-Eater. Oh boy, here we go! Here we go! We flip up the Man-Eater. Easy money. We naturally pop that Battle Ox. We go straight to battle. Swing Man-Eater in to my opponent's Wall of Illusion. Take some damage, but it's fine, because guess who gets to reuse their Man-Eater bug? This guy. So we're going to set Man-Eater, set a trap hole, and pass our turn. Now it would be a fairly reasonable time to Raigeki, if he has it, or Change of Heart. That is also a fairly reasonable time. I could have actually thrown him off there too if I wanted, and set, say, my Battle Ox. That would have been super spicy, but I did not. And he's actually going to double tribute for a Blue Eyes. Very, very interesting. Something you don't see very often off of Change of Heart, but not a bad play. And I'm going to respond to that really quickly with a trap hole here. He lost some of his resources in that play, but he also, I think he kind of went neutral, because let me think. He had to spend 1 monster and a Change of Heart, but then he got to out 2 of mine. So yeah, he kind of went neutral, and then we went for the 1 for 1. So we went neutral off the whole exchange. Not too bad, not too bad. And I have a Trap Master here, so I'm going to go ahead and set that and just chill. So he said damage step, but did he not have anything in damage? Oh wow, it wasn't a, hello, Trap Master? You're looking, pretty funky today. Zoinks. But yeah, no, so apparently there was not a what's it called? A reinforcements back there, which is interesting. I was lied to. But do we have full combo right now? We actually have full combo right now. I think I should probably just pop off right now. Okay, no, I decided not to. I'm gonna normal summon and just simply pass here. Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's not terrible, it's not amazing. But I still do have full combo. I am still ready to pop off at any time. I activate swords so I can see what a set monster is, hoping it was like a Man-Eater or something. It's not. It's a wall. I'm like, okay. I know that my Blue Eyes can swing into wall and not have any issue because they're unaffected in this in the rulings that we're playing with in this tournament. So I normal summon, see if my opponent has a response. Does not. Activate Flute. Drop double Blue Eyes. You guys are... Okay, my first 2 rounds, I am consistently getting the combo. I swear this does not happen throughout the entirety of the tournament. Right now, I am very happy. I'm going to swing over that wall right here with my Blue Eyes. It's not going to bounce the hand because of Pre-Errata Lord of D. And then I just get to get in some decent damage here. And because of Pre-Errata Lord of D, my opponent drops a Raigeki or a Dark Hole. I'm fine because my 2 Blue Eyes are still going to be chilling on the field. He would have to go Fissure into Raigeki or into Dark Hole to actually wipe my board. So, and even if he does that, Swords of Revealing Light's chilling. I'm honestly in a pretty commanding position right now. It is looking very, very good for me. And he just forfeits. That's how obviously he didn't see a board wipe, but that's how commanding my field presence was at that point, and my opponent just did not have an answer. Pre-Errata Lord of D honestly makes the combo way better than it is if it's just non-targeting. If it's just non-targeting, honestly, it's very, very lackluster. I mean, just then I would have bounced my Blue Eyes back to hand. My field would have got a lot smaller. Would have been completely susceptible to a board wipe. Yeah, no. But no, this is really, really good. I take an easy game 1 here. Just double Blue Eyes, overpowering my opponent. Nice to see. Look at me go! Look at me go! Wait, did my opponent go second? Okay, my opponent going second is definitely a strange option there. Definitely not the right play. But I opened up with Pot of Greed for the 2nd game in a row. So I am obviously a fantastic Yugi-Kaiba player here. And it does seem I sided in Just Desserts. I sided in Just Desserts because I seen Blue Eyes. I know my opponent is playing Blue Eyes, which means it is not rare at all to see my opponent with 3 monsters on the board. So Just Desserts is a very, very solid side deck card in here. And yeah, I'm just going to go set my 2 trap cards, normal summon my Neo, and pass turn over to my opponent. My opponent has a set monster and 1 back row, and we're chilling. Look, what is wrong with Trapmaster? Somebody help him. Anyway, over to main phase 1. We're going to go straight to battle here and just swing in. It's going to be a Man-Eater bug. That'll clear my Neo. Main phase 2, I will set my Trapmaster here as he does have a back row, and I shall pass. Battleox comes down, swings in, and it is a set D spell. Okay, well thankfully for me, I don't have any valid targets for him. He's going to go ahead and pop that off in main phase 2. He just hits a Wabaku. That is obviously not an issue. And he's going to set a new card and pass. So, you can honestly say that we technically hit the card because he burned the card without effect. So, in reality, we're in a really, really good position right now. I'm going to normal summon. He doesn't have a response. I'm going to swing over a Battleox. Still no response. And he's going to take 100 damage. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at me go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. He's going to normal summon his own Lajin. And he's not going to attack. I guess fearing things like a Wabaku. This trap pull would have been fantastic 1 turn earlier, but alas. I'm going to swing in though and attempt to Wabaku 1-for-1. And it does work, so I am able to 1-for-1 a Wabaku for a Lajin, which is absolutely amazing. That is like one of the best possible ways to answer a Lajin in this format with a Wabaku. Whew, that feels really good right there. So I'm chilling here. I got some solid back row going on right now. I just drew another Wabaku, so I got some good protection. And yeah, I'm just doing some 1800 pokes here with my Lajin. Honestly, cannot complain about my current game state here. No reason to set Man-Eater bug. He does not have a monster for me to hit. If he activates swords or something like that, I'm just going to punish myself. So I just chill here. I think that was a misclick. Yep, misclick here. Okay, he's just doing some spicy stuff. Imagine if this wasn't a misclick and this was just a bait. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out now. He's going to go ahead and blow his own card destruction. Was it a bait? Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm calling this man's out. I swear I was just baited so hard. I must have just been baited so hard. He did not have any dragons in hand. And he showed me Flute twice. And then normal summon Lord of D. That was like, I had to trap hole that. That was crazy. Okay, that was like some mind games right there. That was a very interesting interaction. But I just discarded, what, 4 cards from my hand? So I get to go and draw a new 4 cards. I have this really ugly Trapmaster here. But honestly, a really, really good draw off of what I dumped. Because these 2 cards are basically dead. Swords is good, and Man-Eater's good, but I did replace Man-Eater with another one. And yeah, I'm not complaining. I even have some Blue Eyes engraved for Monster Reborn fodder, which is really, really nice. So my opponent has 1 back row. I'm just going to continue to beat him down with my single Lajin. If anything, I'm just getting him closer and closer to Just Dessert's range, which is really, really good here. In fact, because of me just beating him down slowly with Lajin, Just Desserts could come in handy. He's actually forced to Raigeki 1-for-1 for my Lajin. That's how bad my opponent's hand is right now. I'm going to attempt to normal summon another Lajin. No response. And I just continue to whittle down my opponent with my Lajin here. I really wonder what his hand is, because it cannot be good. He's actually going to snipe out the only spell. Can someone tell me how people do this to me? How? When I have like a full back row and 1 spell, my opponents always seem to hit my spells. It's just, I just shouldn't set spells for these blind D spells, man. They're killing me here. My opponent has swords, though. He really needs it right now. He doesn't have any cards that he can use. And, yeah, he really needs to stall. I'm just slowly working back towards the combo. I'm just as close as I was before to the combo after the big discard, and I can even discard myself here. But I know my opponent's bricked. I'm not going to give him more resources to play with. So, yeah, he's going to go ahead and fissure. That's honestly fine. I'm going to set a Man-Eater bug. Worst case scenario, bug pops bug, and that's honestly not the end of the world. And plus, I've seen him blow one of his swords, so he'd have to have another one, or change of heart, or stop defense, or something like that. I draw into my own Raigeki. I set another monster. Man-eated bug isn't doing much for me right now. Okay, no change of heart from my opponent. That's good. And there's the flute. At this point, I probably just go for it, right? And oh, did I hit the trap hole? Oh, look at me. I go and pop flute, summon Blue Eyes here, and go to battle. 3,000? He says GG. Okay, I gotta pause this here. He had a flute, a reinforcements, a flute, a dark hole, and change of heart. So he had no monsters. These are good cards, but I just didn't have a, I guess. Actually, I think you should have dark holed when you seen that I had 2 set monsters. I think that was definitely a good time to dark hole. But actually, it would have changed it because he would have been able to trap hole my Lord of D. Yeah, but my Trap Master Snipe 2 was on point. Like, I know I complained about always getting hit. No, I think that was God tier. I really just hit the best possible target there. But regardless, fantastic game from my opponent here. He obviously got pretty unlucky with the bricks, but you know, you're playing a Blue Eyes deck in Yugi-Kaiba format. You just you expect a brick. You just cry. You just cry. Look, I even said in the chest. Trap Master Snipe was big. But I'm gonna stop going through all this flipping. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. This is Yugi-Kaiba week. There is 2 videos every single day. And it was probably up in the cards at the beginning of the video, but I'll put it up here again. Deck profile for the deck that I'm playing is available on my channel already, and so is an introduction to Yugi-Kaiba format, or the basics on Yugi-Kaiba format. So check out those 2 videos, guys, if you don't know the deck or don't know the format at all. Anyway, I'll catch you guys all tomorrow for 2 more videos. Peace.